irritable bowel syndrome. If we have diverticulitis, you know we have irritable bowel syndrome. Sure we do, brother. We have that. Yes, ma'am. Gout. Oh, I could talk about gout and kidney disease. I have a friend named Fred Walker. Fred Walker went to Honduras and he had a belly out there. He couldn't see his other parts for 7 years. He said, man, I heard about you. And they say you cure diabetes and gout and all kind of high blood pressure. I said, Fred, if you take my compound, you're going to get sick. Very sick. Oh man, come on. I said, okay, take this. 2 days later, Fred was talking about how strong he felt and this and that and the other. The 4th day, he was down for the count. His wife flew in from Los Angeles and took him back to LA because I'm kidding her husband and I'm supposed to be his friend. And when he got back to LA, the doctor looked at him, they couldn't find anything. So Fred is home thinking about me again. He said, but you told me you're going to get sick, so let me go back. He came back to Honduras. He said, I'm ready. He was there for the first 2 weeks. He's happy. On the 3rd week, he's groaning and he's crawling. Fred was staying in my hut, in my room. I'm traveling and I'm crawling. He said, man, I'm hurting. I said, I know. I'm crawling to the bathroom. I said, I know. He crawled to the bathroom. Fred was in a wheelchair. Fred couldn't do it. Finally, at the ending of 2 months, Fred no longer had that big belly. Fred no longer had gout. He's no longer taking the 18 pills. His diabetes is gone. His diabetes now is 94, steady without taking pills, 18 pills a day. Yes, this is why, I want to mention this, that this is why I built that center. Because I know that when you reach a certain age and you have accumulated all these different diseases, you need to stay away now. Because the body is going to go into a zone. And the body does things with you that I myself, as long as I have been in this vocation of giving, providing, I've seen things that I never dreamed to see. Here, before I go into the next question, a young lady named Denise de Leon, Washington, D.C. Diabetes, kidneys, and blind. She woke up one day after 3 months of treatment and told her diabetes left, and she told her girlfriend, that's a beautiful dress you're wearing, that blue dress. And the girl said, what? She opened the refrigerator, took what she wanted to take, went back upstairs. Denise lived upstairs. But Denise is blind. So Denise went back to bed. And she woke up again. She said, I dreamt I was seeing, but I'm seeing. But she dreamt that she was seeing. She dreamt that she saw her girlfriend in a blue dress. When she came down the second time, she heard her girlfriend telling the neighbor across the fence, something freaky happened today. Denise saw my blue dress and she's blind. And Denise knew she was no longer blind. Wait. Denise dreamt, right? So now I'm in St. Martin. A man is in a wheelchair. His name is Philogen Lake. Anybody that's 18 years of age only saw him in a wheelchair because he was 18 years in a wheelchair. He said, hey, oh doctor, you think you can help me? I said, I'll try. I never had anyone 18 years in a wheelchair, but I'll try. He said, please try. Okay? So the first month, second month, Mr. Stick, who was his friend, would come by and say, Philogen, how you doing? Well, Philogen, how you doing? And every day he would come by. So one night Philogen went to sleep and dreamt that he was walking. And that he went in the backyard and he took 3 avocado pears and put them on the dinner table and then went back to sleep. When he woke up next day and he tried to raise his leg up, His leg, bottom table did it, and the other one too. He stood up, he sit back down, he go into the back, and there were the 3 avocado bears. So it looked like when you're sick for a long time, in a certain state, nature lets you dream yourself back. You never jump.